Hi everyone, this is Michael. I wanted to give a quick demo of one of the features I like a lot in the new version of Koala. So if I hit play, I have just a little drum kit going. And if you go to the Perform tab and then click on Mixer at the bottom right, it brings up the new mixer. And so what I've done here is I've routed the kick drum on bus A. I've got some interesting sounds going on bus B, and I've got the hi-hat on bus C. And the way I was able to do that was if I go to the sample tab, if you click on a sample, and this is what you normally see. And if you click on the little tab on the right where it says mix, that's where bus A is. So if you're in the AUV3, you can see bus A through D, and then you also see your main volume and also the outs. So main and through 8 are the outputs on your AV3 into your host. So in this case, my kick is coming out of bus A, my drum sounds are coming out of bus C, and the strange incidental sound is coming out of bus B. So that's how you route things. It's pretty cool. And once you have them all routed to different buses, you can go back to the Perform tab and click on Mixer, and you can see all of the different buses. And if you click on any of the empty slots, the ones with this little double minus sign, it brings up a list of effects. So I've added a whole bunch of effects. So like the kick drum, I've got a compressor. If I click on them, it brings it up, and you can see that I've got an EQ that's really boosting the low end of my bass, of my kick drum. And then on bus B is the one I was gonna sort of show you one of the tricks I like. So I added a whole bunch of effects, and one of the effects I really liked was the filter. So if you click on any one of the effects, up at the top left you can turn off the effect, which is pretty cool. But another way to do that, and I really like, is that you can sort of use these as performance effects. And the way you would do that is you put your finger down on an effect, and it brings up this little up-down slider. So if I keep my finger down on the screen and then pull down, I can turn it off. So let's hear that. So the other thing was the filter. If I turn it back on, what I did here was I used the LFO. If you put the depth down, you don't really hear it. And normally it's on the top, which is just an even waveform. It kind of comes in and comes out. But if you bring up the depth, you should hear it. Let's actually solo so we can hear it better. So the speed I set for 12th of a beat, I guess that is. And if you drag it up, this would be every bar, you would get a full length of that LFO, which is really cool. But I liked it when it was fast. And what I noticed was it kind of is pulsing in and out. But if you choose this random one towards the bottom, the second from the bottom, now on the 12th, every of a 12th beat, a 12th of a bar, I guess, it changes the value of that sound of the filter, how much the filter is coming in, the depth of that filter, which is actually really cool, and I liked it. So I thought, oh, what if we could sort of play with that a bit more? So I clicked on Mixer, and I realized that like the cutter also has a similar effect, and it plays really well with that. I kind of like that. So if we turn it back on, let's turn on our effects. That's what I came up with. I thought it was pretty cool. So I hope you guys like it. And I think you are going to truly love exploring all the different effects. Enjoy.